Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. We're going to start thinking for ourselves on Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. In the last part, we went to the Orchard Cavern, we fought ourselves a boss, and we think we figured out what Van's plan is. And it seems like he's trying to destroy the land, and he might be trying to replicate an island, possibly Hod. I don't know. But we're going to find out about this. Oh, yeah, we heard that St. Binah is going to be falling. You remember St. Binah, right? That's the area with the Tree of Life thing. I guess it's the soil tree. That's the area where you get those really cheap gels that you can really get there. That's the area where we had to return the fanzine to. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. So we gotta see if we can't stop it, but the question is, how do we stop it from falling? Well, let's find out. But first, Luke's had a change of heart. He's cut his hair, and now he's a new man. So, let's go right ahead and equip the Nimble Rapier on him. Alright, and let's think for ourselves. I have no idea how to keep St. Binah from falling, but we've got to get there somehow. Yes, even if we can't prevent this destruction, we can at least evacuate everyone. Let's ask Grandfather about it. Here. What? I don't know much about anything, so I may not understand what the mayor says, and... Well, I may need you to explain a lot of it to me, but I'm going to make my own decisions. Good, but don't use lack of knowledge as an excuse. Yeah, sorry. There's no need to rush things. Just start by doing what you can. Yeah, and the first thing I could do is talk to the mayor. I think I forgot to read some dialogue. I thought it was over. Right, let's go. My apologies for not reading all of it. Lost technology. This place looks a lot different from anything I've seen in the Outer Lands. You mean because of the miasma? Well, that too, but these buildings, they look different, and this strange material they're made of. True, Yulia City is rather unique compared to towns in the Outer Lands. But no one here knows how it was built. What do you mean? The city has been around since before the Outer Lands were raised, since the Dawn Age. Because of course it has. It's protected from the miasma by what was cutting-edge technology, even for the time. But since then, we've lost most of that knowledge. Huh? So we don't know how these buildings were built? No, we don't. We can make simple repairs but expanding and rebuilding it is beyond our capabilities. Wow. And it may seem a little silly, but we're going to stand around here for a little bit because we have another skit to get. But yeah, that music and that scene, like, I will be honest with you guys. I was playing this game, and I absolutely hated Luke. From the moment right before we went to Deo Pass, all the way to the end. And as we were laying in our comatose state, while we were controlling Ash, I hated Luke. And if it wasn't for his, I guess, character arc, development, whatever you want to call it, and how he really, really wants to do what he can and get better, he would probably go down as my most hated character in Tales of history, barring Velvet Crow, because you just don't get worse than Velvet Crow. At least I've not seen a character worse than Velvet Crow in the Tales of series. Yeah, as I've said in several videos, not even in this project, but like Tales of Fantasia, I do not like Tales of Berseria. I hate Tales of Berseria. It's the only Tales of game that I want to do a Let's Hate of. And I have 2 Let's Hates I want to do for the Final Fantasy series whenever I get around to those. But anyways, I'm just going to leave this here, and I will see you guys when that skit pops up. So be right back. Hey, alright, I'm back. And here's the skit you want to get. Mew, 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 mew. You're certainly in a good mood, Mew. I am. Master got better, and I'm happy. But Luke is always so mean to you. Don't you get tired of him? No, I know that Master's actually a nice person. That's why he saved me in the Chiga Woods. You know, I think you've helped him quite a bit as well. I did? Really? Yay! I'm going to keep on helping breathing fire and breaking rocks. Breathing fire, breaking rocks. Breathing fire, breaking rocks. Actually, I meant helping him in an emotional sense. But I guess it really is true that Chigos don't forget their debts. See, I fucking love Mew. And Luke was such a bastard dick to him earlier. That's all we can do in there. Alright, now we're back in control of Luke. Let's see what we can do. We actually have quite a bit we can do. And now there's a save area in here. Which, that looked weird. It looks like I'm standing on her bed. Anywho, we could save it, but I just saved it before that. Actually, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I never know what can happen. I'm going to do a quick save, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's see what we can do. So, now that we have control of Luke, we can come over here and enter this door. What's this? Ah, this is the roster. It contains a list of everyone living in Auldrant. Oh, but it's missing some data. Say, Luke, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but could you help fill in the roster information? Sure, but what do I do? Every time you meet someone significant, just write down their information with this item. And we get the character disc. If you do that, next time we open this book, information about the new people will automatically be added. It's not our most important priority, so just do it when you think of it. I'll go ahead and enter our own information right now. But I'm a replica. But you're still a resident of this world. Yeah. And this is an interesting thing. So this is why I've been going around talking to everybody. What this allows you to do is it allows you to see different all the skins you get for your characters. It lets you see them. You're able to go in here and you're able to zoom in and out as you see fit. So yeah, it's not as in depth as like later Tales games, but it's something you can look at. And this right here will give you all the main characters we talked to. This right here will also give you NPCs. And honestly, that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Why I talk to everybody in every town, because I want to fill this up. You don't get anything for filling it up as far as I know. But it's there. And you come over here, you get the Silt Forte, which I think is an upgraded capacity core that I can give to, yes, Natalia. Do I have the upgraded form of that yet? I do. No Sir Forte. Yeah, let's do that. The only thing that happens is we miss out on getting some physical defense, but that's fine. We now get to get agility and phonic defense and phonic attack, which is what we want. And that's it we can do. That's all we can do in here. And if we come out here, just walk around. Eventually, we're going to get a skit. Are you looking for Mayor Teodoro? He's in the conference room inside the central facility. Tyr, are you going to the Auldrant again? Bitch, I might. There are 10 Sephiroth altogether, but the first and second, which generate the planet storm, and the 5th and 8th, which maintain the Auldrant seal, are especially important. If you want to talk with the mayor, he's inside the central facility. Sure, you planning to go to the Outerlands again? And once again, I'm just going to cut until I get the skit I'm looking for. So I'll be right back. Or I could just cut out a little bit. And here we go. Brother and sister. So you, Master Van, grew up here. Yes, I was born here, so I'm used to it. But Van... well, he had a hard time. I see. Things are very different from here from the Outerlands. Yes, and everybody made fun of him for being an ignorant child of the Outerlands. It must have been hard for him. Master. Even after he entered the Order, people were jealous because he rose to prominence so fast. That's why he grew a beard. He wanted to look as old as possible to avoid that. I want to see Van with no beard. You really care for him, don't you? Of course I do. That's why it hurts so much. Van was so strong and kind. But Van now, he's not my brother. Tyr. I'm sorry, I got a little emotional there. That's okay. You should open up more. Isn't it hard to keep things bottled up like that? Luke, thank you. That's it. Anyways, remember how I said hold on to all that rice? Well, if you come back over here, you place the defense system on the Sephiroth. The first layer is the Dothic seals that keep you from approaching the passage rings. The second layer is the Auldrant seal, maintained by the 5th and 8th Sephiroth, which prevent all the Sephiroth from being manipulated. The third layer is the Yulian seals that Yulia herself placed on the passage rings. Without disengaging these layers, no one can control the Sephiroth. Alright, we rewatched that. Yep, okay, cool. Are you the one who destroyed the 5th Sephiroth's passage ring? 16 years ago, the one for the 8th Sephiroth also disappeared. So that means the second layer of the Sephiroth defense system has been disengaged. Oh, no. Come over here, let's talk to this person. Remember this person from earlier, right? Well, we had to give him apple gel. Well, now they want something else. And that's why I said hold on to the rice. Uh-oh, this is bad. What am I going to do? What's wrong? Oh, it's you, Tyr. Well, actually, when I went to replenish supplies, I forgot to buy rice. Mayor Teodoro is going to get mad at me for forgetting again. You never change, do you? How much did you need? You give me some? If I can get at least 5 sets, I think I can cover up the fact that I forgot. Give him the rice? Yes. Hand over 5 sets of rice. Wow, thank you, Tyr. Now I won't get in trouble. You're always so nice. And that's why we wanted to have the rice. Now we're going to go right the fuck ahead and start cooking. We don't have to worry about any rice balls anymore, so... Oh, wait, Luke's already got rice ball maxed out. Well, then let's have Tyr cook it. At least until we get more ingredients, so I can start cooking again with Natalia. I don't see any reason not to catch back up. Oh yeah, right. Did I give her the ruby wand? I did not. Let's give her the ruby wand. And is there anything else I can give her? Nope, that's all. Let's see what we got here. Wow, I got a lot of gold. I just want to bring up everything to 5. Also, speaking of bringing everything up to 5, I noticed when I was editing that I said I was going to bring everything to 5, and then I added 5 on top of something I already had 5 of. When we were in Batical, what was it, 2 or 3 parts ago? No, this is the 5th. This is the 4th episode I'm recording tonight, so 6 or 7 episodes ago. Whoops, my bad. Also, something I should point out. It is not in the official guide. Well, it is in the official guide, but it's not in the official game fact. But there's an enemy I forgot to encounter in the abandoned factory. So we're going to go ahead and do that next time we go to Batical. Mayor Teodoro is in the conference room on the upper level. Are you going to the Outer Lands tier? So when we're able to get back to Batical, I'll go ahead and go to the abandoned factory and we'll go ahead and get that. Sorry I'm yawning. Like I said, I'm tired. I've been stressed a lot at work lately. Haven't been getting much sleep. All sorts of fun stuff. Ordinarily, only a few people are allowed to enter the phone stone room on the lower level. But you've been given permission to enter as long as Tyr is with you. If you're looking for Mayor Teodoro, he's in here. Tyr, make sure you speak with the mayor before you leave. Are you going to the Outer Lands again? Use the Yulia Road. Alright. Nothing to do now. Let's go talk to Mayor Teodoro.
Tyr, I was looking for you. About the 3rd phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered?
That sounds like Legretta's voice.
Layla, so has the 3rd hymn symbol been discovered?
What's the 3rd hymn? One of those phonic hymns you use?
So he doesn't know about them.
The phonic hymns I use are Yulia's hymns. There are 7 altogether.
Oh, so the 3rd of those 7? Wait, you always just use 2 of them.
I don't understand the symbolism of the others.
Yulia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the 3rd hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Phonic hymns sound pretty tough.
Yes, the symbols are very difficult. I know all but the 3rd and the 5th. But so far I only understand the 1st and 2nd.
So if you don't know and understand the symbols, they really are just ordinary songs.
Actually, all 7 of Yulia's hymns sung consecutively form another phonic hymn. It's called the Grand Phonic Hymn, and it works even if you don't understand its symbolism. The hymn itself is the symbol of the Covenant.
The whole Covenant with Lorelei Grand Phonic Hymn? What power does that have?
It's said that the Grand Phonic Hymn and the Key of Lorelei together can summon Lorelei.
That sounds amazing!
Yes, but the Key of Lorelei has been lost, and I don't know the 7th hymn. So it may not mean much in the end.
Cheer up. I don't know about the Grand Phonic Hymn, but your 1st and 2nd hymns have really helped. That's good enough.
Luke. Thank you.
Okay, but can someone please explain to me why all the female characters have to wear heels? It is certainly not comfortable to walk in heels. Anyways, after we get that scene, we want to come down here. And let's talk to, what did she say her name was? Layla?
I've been waiting for you.
What's the book Van left behind?
It's just an ordinary book on phonic arts, but there was a hidden page at the end.
Of course there was.
Here's a copy of it. I don't know what it means, but I thought you might...
This is... Va... Le... Sue... Tue... Mother... Understanding... Spreading through the land of Rugnica. The magnificent angel's voice.
What's going on?
Quiet. Tyr is meditating. It looks like that really was the symbol of the hymn.
Now I understand. This is the third hymn.
Were you able to figure out the hidden whatever it was?
Yes.
Congratulations, Tyr.
Thank you. Do you mind if I keep this copy? There's information here about the symbolism in the other hymns as well. Though I don't yet know enough to understand them.
Be my guest. I'm sure it'll come in useful eventually as you grow stronger.
Yes. Thank you.
And for doing that scene, we get the Holy Song ability. Yeah, I missed my, no free looking. What do you think this is? An OnlyFans? Nah, just playing. Now we can go ahead and talk to Mayor Teodoro. But yeah, as I was saying, I was wanting to let the scene play out, so I kind of missed my cue. Yeah, oh well. It's not the end of the world. And it looks like I have just enough recorded. Played ahead. Scene.
Oh, Tyr, it's you. And this must be...
Pleased to meet you. I'm Luke.
I'm Mew.
You, stay quiet. I apologize for what happened at Akzeriuth.
Ah, you're the Luke replica. I see. You really do look the same.
Except they don't.
Grandfather!
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize to us for Akzeriuth, however.
What do you mean?
The fall of Akzeriuth is written in Yulia's score. It occurred because it was meant to.
Tears
What are you
eyes.
saying? I've never heard that. That makes it the same as Hod.
It's part of the closed score. Only those of Maestro rank or higher know of it.
If you knew about it through the score, why didn't you try to stop it?
Luke, I'm surprised to hear someone from the Outer Lands say such a thing. A calm, orderly life in accordance with the score is the way of the Order of Lorelei.
Is that Peter St. Paul that voices him? Or the guy who voices Mansex, Ansem, them people from Kingdom Hearts?
Well, yeah, but...
Why are people read the score on their birthday each year? To learn of the next year and accept the possibilities it holds.
Then why didn't you inform the world about Akzeriuth's destruction?
Yeah, if you'd let everyone know, people wouldn't have had to die.
That's the problem. When faced with a score of death, people become unable to live peacefully.
Of course. Sir, nobody wants to die.
I like how Luke checked himself.
That's not acceptable. Yulia read prosperity for Auldrant in the score. If we don't move history down that path, we'll lose the prosperity we are promised. We are the Watchers who guide the Outer Lands to prosperity, based on Yulia's score. The Order of Lorelei is a tool for that purpose.
And that's why Grand Maestro Mose held Phone Master Ion and tried to cause a war?
Master Van knew about the score when he took me to Akzeriuth?
That's correct.
You told me neither Malkuth nor Kimlasca listened when you warned them about Hod. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry. You were young. I didn't want to tell you the truth. But Van knows the truth.
Then my brother is planning to take revenge on the world. He said that a world shackled to the score is better off destroyed.
Tyr, you're mistaken in thinking that Van is trying to destroy the world.
And you're just naive.
It's true that there was a time when Van hated the score after what happened to Hod. But now, he's doing an admirable job as an observer.
Admirable? Letting everyone in Akzeriuth die was admirable? You're crazy. There's something wrong with all of you.
Not at all. At the end of the 6th phone stone, Yulia's score reads thus. The land of Rugnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlasca-Lanvaldear shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity. We have watched all this time in order to bring that unprecedented prosperity to the Outer Lands.
But grandfather, Van is trying to cause Saint Binah to fall.
The battle will take place around it. Saint Binah will not fall.
Huh, that's what you think.
It is not written in the score.
Mayor Teodoro, it's time for the council meeting.
I'll be right there. If you two are that worried, take the Yulia Road to the Outer Lands. See for yourself that your concern is groundless.
Ah, yes. Religious zealots. Like typical religion. Let's pick and choose the pieces that we want you to hear and leave out the rest of the stuff
Tyr,
that
let's
you're
go
not
back
meant
to
to
the
hear.
Outer Lands. We aren't going to accomplish anything here.
Right. But before we go, there's something I want to get from my room, okay?
Sure.
Alright, this is going to be a little lengthier of an episode because I want to get to the next area. I really want to get to the next area before I end this video, so bear with me. Where's your room, Tyr? It's the room you were sleeping in. The 2nd floor on the house next door is my room. Oh. Then, that whole time I was sleeping in Tyr's bed. Shame I wasn't sleeping with her. Master, is something wrong? No, let's go. That's about the best Mew voice you're gonna get from me. Sorry, viewers. I can't go that high. Not anymore. Starting a new journey. Just like before. Huh? I left Yulia's city like this last time, when I first met you. Oh. The time I went to the Outer Lands to stop my brother. Tyr. I've got to stop him this time, and we've got to save Saint Binah. Yeah, I can't let another Akzeriuth happen. Alright, now we're going to go back to Tyr's room. Plus, I also got to take into consideration, however long I've been recording, there is going to be about 3 or 4 minutes cut out waiting for a skit. I've been recording for 32 minutes at this point, so yeah. This will probably be just under my 30-minute mark, or just over, but not much. Like I said, I really want to keep videos. I don't want a lot of videos over 30 minutes. And I've already had... Okay, controller, you know where to go. Sorry, my analog stick got stuck.
Van hated the score. He was always talking about it, here in this room. He'd stand about where you are now, and say he could never forgive a world that let Hod die.
Why does he care so much about Hod?
The Isle of Hod was Malkuth land, destroyed in the Hod War 16 years ago. It was our home.
Pause. So do you remember how they said earlier about how that one bitch I can't fucking stand, Arietta, the Wild, she lost her parents in the Hod War? That makes Arietta at least 16 years old. Now take a look at Arietta. Does she fucking look like she's 16 years old, or even close to being 16 years old? She looks the exact same age as Annis, and Annis is 13. So explain this to me. How is she alive 16 years ago and looking like she does now? That's it. That's my only gripe. Another reason why I don't like Arietta. She's really like 12 or 13, but, you know, because her parents died in the Hod War, obviously she had to be born 16 years ago, or else how else would her parents have died, because they wouldn't have been around to birth her. You know what I mean?
Hod fell into the Cliffoth, just like Akzeriuth.
Oh.
Van and my mother, who was pregnant with me, fell into the Cliffoth. Van probably used a phonic hymn. Something happened before I went to the Outer Lands. Van returned to this city, something he didn't do very often.
Oh shit, I forgot about this scene. I should have cut it. Oh well.
Ash seems to suspect something.
Ash is still a bit dainty. He'll cause trouble if he learns that the people of the Outer Lands will be annihilated.
Shall we have Sing keep tabs on him?
Yes.
I thought my brother was planning something terrible. At least that many people were going to die. I couldn't allow that to happen, even if Hod had been left to die because of the score. I swore I'd stop him, even if it meant killing both of us.
Tear.
But it looks like I failed. I couldn't save Akzeriuth.
That's because I
can't blame it all on you. I took an assignment in the Outer Lands in order to stop Van.
You're strong.
Am I? I wonder.
Where are her eyes? She must have her eyes closed, because I don't see her eyes. She looks really creepy.
Too strong. But thanks for telling me about all this. I think maybe I understand you a little better now.
That's the first time you've ever thanked me for anything.
Really?
I'm so happy you two are growing close to each other.
Ah, sorry, Mew, but there's no affection rating in this game. Wait to Tales of Symphonia.
It's not like that. By the way, what did you come here to get?
My dildo. I mean...
A book on phonology.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought you would need it.
Why?
A hyperresonance is caused by seventh phonons. I think this will help you learn to control them.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, alright, we get the principles of phonology.
The Yulia Road is to the right of the meeting room. Let's go.
Why did you stay? How come you didn't go with Ash and the others, Tyr? Why should I have gone? I had no reason to. Yeah, maybe not, but I was ordered by Mose to search for the seventh phone song. The one in Akzeriuth turned out to be a fake. Granted, I have to report that, but that has nothing to do with Ash. Besides, he's one of my brother's troops. I can't trust him. Oh, so... Don't think I stayed for you either. Bitch. I planned to discuss my course of action with Grandfather. You just woke up before I left. That's all. Sure, Tyr. Sure. Oh, yeah, right. But I'm going with you now to watch you and see whether you can really change. Remember that. Yeah, I know. I'll do everything I can. But where exactly is this Yulia Road gonna take us? Find out next time and let's play Tales of the Abyss 100%. This is Joseph K, signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.